Namaskar. So let us try to complete this microcontroller circuit design. So we have come to an end, like we have designed our schematic. Now we will see the bill of materials, like all these like resistor, capacitors, connectors, and the LDOs and all those things. Okay. So let us quickly let me open my spreadsheet. So see, you can select your zero point 0.1 microfarad capacitor from Samsung. Okay, so like this is the part number, and I have taken like 0.1 microfarad 25 volt. If you want, you can go ahead with 50 volt as well. So this is like based on the availabilities and all those things. Similarly, if you is having like 10 nanofarad, then you can find out this particular. So Samsung Electromechanics is one of the like a good company. Even other companies are there, like Murata is there, then AVX is there, then TDK is there, and then Panasonic and all those other things are there. Thayo Yuden is there, one more. Okay, so these are the like good companies, and Samsung, as I already told you. So this is just a reference for your purpose, like how you can get the direct part numbers. So 1 nanofarad, 10 microfarad, since it was having 3.3 volts, so 16 volt will be enough. Okay, like 10 microfarad, 16 volt is enough for your design. If you want to increase the voltage, you can go ahead with 25 volt also, but cost will increase. So I will recommend you go ahead with this part number. And try to keep the package 1206 so that like you don't have any issue of getting this particular part number. However, if you want, many of the 10 microfarad capacitors are available with 0805 package as well. Okay, so hope you guys know like how the package size are like decided. 0402 is the smallest, and 0603, the smallest is much smaller, but that I am not like considering. 0402 is my favorite. 0805 and then 1206 or 1210 and then 1810. Okay, so and then 2220. So these are the package and the size will be increasing. So my most favorites are like 0603, which is general, and 0805. Okay. Similarly, other values like 2.2 microfarad, 4.7 microfarad, 16 volts. So 16 volt is very like a nominal voltage, or if you want, you can go ahead with 25 volt also. But I'll tell you, always try to go for bulk capacitor. Bulk capacitor. If your working voltage is 3.3 volt, try to take up around 10 volt ratings, okay, or 16 volt rating. If you have a small capacitor, then you can go ahead with like a 25 volt or 50 volt. So 50 volt are more general for like 0.1 microfarads or 0.01 microfarad, that is 10 nanofarad, and even 1 nanofarad, that is 0.001 microfarad. So for these things, you go ahead with 50 volt. That's all. Coming to the like 4-pin connector. So 4-pin connector, just now I told you this programming connector, and one more was 6-pin connector, that is interface connector. So for 4-pin connector, I have chosen a like 2.54 mm pitch 4-pin connector, that is from Molex. Okay, if you want, you can keep like 2.5 mm like surrounded with all the 4 directions, so surrounded header. So this is the very good part, 68800 series. Okay, so this is a very good part for the programming connector, 2.5 mm, and 6-pin connector also 2.5 mm. So you can reach to Worth Electronics for these two connectors. Otherwise, you can go ahead with Molex 4-pin connector. Okay. Coming to the regulator, so I have chosen 3.3 volt 200 milliampere SOT23 package. So this is from Texas Instrument. Now next, coming to the resistors, so resistors I have mostly used 0 ohm. Okay, so 0 ohm, actually one more thing I want to tell you about, like all these like pins I have extended with extra 0 ohm. Okay, you can see here, all right, all of them, so that you don't have to do. If your board is fixed, your design is completed, then you can remove this and sort them out so that you can reduce your BOM cost. Okay, but since this is my general purpose board designed, and like this is for uh, like evaluation purpose and verification for many clients, so I can use these pins for other purposes as well by removing these resistors. So this is the reason I have put it. So I have taken 0 ohm from a stack pole and 100 ohm from a stack pole, 100 kilo ohm, 47 kilo ohm. So all these, like values I have taken from a stack pole. Other resistor manufacturers are like Visa, then Yagio is there, and then Panasonic is there. What else? Like KOA is there, KOA is Spear, okay. Even Walsin is there. So May Burns is there. So many, like resistor manufacturers are there. So I have taken it from a Stackpole, which is one of the good company, one of the best company. Okay, and I have a video made on this resistor selection. So there you will get a very detailed version of the resistor selection process as well. So alright guys, if you require this particular bill of material for your design purpose or all these things, you can always request, so I can be able to send it to you. Alright, so hope it is fine. Now your complete design is ready, and you can go ahead and try to finish up your design with your first ever microcontroller from Texas Instruments. And the best part is, if you learn this particular microcontroller, this is the most new microcontroller. Okay, and this is very well suited for all consumer applications. So okay, we are good to go ahead. Thank you so much. Bye.